Las Vegas. It may just be my favorite city in the United States. My name is Glenn Hausman, and in my nearly 30 years as a hotel industry journalist, commentator, and strategic advisor, I've been all over the world. But this town keeps sucking me in for more. I've been here hundreds of times, but with each trip, there's something new. This city is like a chameleon. Every time you think you've got it figured out, it changes. But the one thing that doesn't change, the sheer size of it all. And the Venetian Resort is one of the very biggest. With more than 7,000 hotel rooms and 2.2 million square feet of event space, they're hosting groups anywhere in size from just a few to tens of thousands. Today I'm meeting up with a few friends to see how it all comes together. And luckily, I wore comfortable shoes because underneath the Venetian, there's a maze full of hallways, kitchens, and storage that seemingly goes on forever. When I said I was coming down, you were so excited to show me the back of house. Why do you like it so much?
Well, if you remember, we were first talking about, you know what, let's just sit down with the chef and let's have a conversation. And I said, you know what, let's do something different. I want to show you why these guys are artists in what they do.
It's so interesting to see that because we take it for granted. The food appears on the plate in front of you. You don't even realize that there could be 10,000 other people in that room with you.
It's a city beneath the city.
But creating invisible service for thousands of banquets every year means hundreds of people working together behind the scenes to create a seamless experience.
These chefs come from Michelin star restaurants to join the Banquets team here at the Venetian.
That's an incredible testament because usually you're on a track because you want that Michelin recognition, but to give that all up, to be a part of something behind the scenes, to not get the rewards, you got to be really passionate about what you do to do something like that.
Well, I mean, name another place in the world you can go down and serve farm to table or a sit-down dinner for 15,000 people and it being a dining experience at a high-end restaurant.
Well, to be fair, I do that at the Hausman Resort Pool Club and Smokehouse every weekend. Other than that, I can't think of another place. Before guests can dine on everything and anything the Venetian chefs can conjure and create, all the ingredients must be delivered and accounted for. And that's a lot tougher than a typical grocery run. Everything has to come through here. Correct. You're the one that's responsible for making sure everything gets in the door and is accounted for.
Yeah, so on a daily basis, we can encounter anywhere from 150 to 200 different deliveries. And the way that we manage that is we keep our daily schedule that we utilize with our suppliers. What you see on the screen there is our number of appointments that we have today. And that's roughly about 160 deliveries today.
Wow. I didn't realize Freddie Mercury worked here. This to me is my favorite part. Behold the butcher shop. How many sausages are you guys making right now?
Almost 200 pounds.
Almost 200 pounds of sausages.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can see that we do everything in-house. So it's the butcher shop. But something I learned when I came in this country, that the butcher shop does fish as well.
Yeah, right, you don't normally think of that. Obviously, it needs to be prepared.
We receive all the filet fresh, and the Chef Mark, is portioning everything.
What kind of fish are we doing here right now?
Mahi.
Mahi?
Yeah.
Look, everyone loves the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas, but this is the action I love. An amazing team creating amazing experiences, helping define the city's pulse. But all this walking is making me hungry, so I'd say it's time for an adult beverage and a meal after one last stop. The Venetian's award-winning bakery.
Ooh, dang, look at this.
Everything you see here is edible, made in-house with love, sugar, flour, and of course, chocolate. Good news, since everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, these calories don't count. Look at all these amazing pastries, and it's all for groups. Chef, how are groups changing, and how are you accommodating their tastes for stuff like this?
Well, groups are changing all the time,
and
we love it. And one of the reasons we love it, that challenges us to be creative in a way that we can come up with new trends, new ideas, and we create anything from right now we're in a bake shop from sugar work to chocolate work to ice work to any type of carving. So whatever it's on a plate or on a buffet or on a platter, you need to tell a story.
That story continues to be told in many ways, evolving throughout the years as customers' needs and desires change. Currently, the Venetian Expo Center is investing nearly $200 million to maintain its place as one of the top meetings and event venues globally.
This is what hospitality is all about. At the end of the day, we create memories.
Right.
And it sounds corny, but that's what we do. We live for that moment when people are just like, wow. They will remember and talk about it forever. And that's the goal after every conference.